Hello, I'm back with an update from the new year. Up on the parking area there's one bag of gravel, that's 1 tonne, and I've already moved the other one, shoveling it down onto here. The builders had already put in quite a lot of this for me, and then I don't know if you can see the slight coloration down the side there. I've put in a huge barrier, which is old decking boards. Thanks to Guy for the suggestion, and also this is what happened when I smashed my thumb with a hammer when I was smashing in those posts. Anywho, so I've got another string line here, which you can barely see. So I've lined all that up, and then what I've been doing this morning, so I did the gravel, I did 1 tonne of gravel starting at the far end and then working my way down with a wheelbarrow. So I did that a day or two after Christmas when there was good weather, and then it rained, and then the following day I did the other half tonne. So you'll see where the line goes. I need to get some more of this weed suppressant as well. I've also dug in a ditch. This was some excess guttering stuff that I had, drain stuff that I had left over from the office. But not really getting too much water down there, because what's happening is it's actually seeping through and going off down the bird fields anyway, but it's not a problem, that's the shit bit, we don't worry about that bit. So yeah, so this is my lovely string line. They're a little bit topsy-turvy, I've been digging out stones underneath as I go. But these are the remaining slabs that were up on the parking area, right at the top by the roadside. And I've got 3 or 4 broken bits. So I'm going to order some more of those and then finish off to here and then somehow make a path, because when I come down, basically what I'm doing this for is because when I get bird food bags, they're 25 kilos, I have to bring them down there or down there. So at this point I want the wheelbarrow waiting for me, and then I can just wheel it down a lot easier. With such a weight, you can imagine the wheel sinks into the gravel. And I'm also planning for the future when I get past the age of being able to hump 25 kilo bags all the way down there. So when the railings come, I'll tell you about the railings in a bit, what I want to do is ask them to either put a pulley system and a little bed, like a flat section where I can hoist bags up and down, or the fun option, but probably more expensive, would be to create a slide and then have my wheelbarrow at the bottom. I think a pulley system would be cheaper, so yeah. We're doing bells. So all the old bags, the white bags that were like that one up there, they're single use only, so I just split them open and been throwing them all down in this corner, so they're all in the bin. And this is kind of my route with the wheelbarrow to bring, actually I'll show you up there because you probably haven't seen it. Come on, Bella. This is all a bit lumpy bumpy as well, so it's quite fun with a wheelbarrow. So this road is the new path. My original well on this side was here. My other well is at the other end of the terrace, near the bathroom, the bedroom window. Anyway, so this is where the road used to come, but what my neighbours and I decided between us, there was 3 of us, that we said we'd block this off. You can see some of the big stones that have come out, and just reroute this over the well, fill the well in. And it's less of a gradient. You can see there it's quite a high gradient, and then here it's a lot more accessible. That's my pomegranate tree, which I totally forgot about because I never come round here. Anyway, so this is all filled in with rubble from the house, so it's a really good way of getting rid of lots of shit and not having the builders charge me to take it away. So yeah, these are all the bits that are left, so I'll take those down in a sec. And then you can see now this little section here over to the wall there. So what I want to do is at some point get the railings on around this here as well, make like a solid wall there, get my gate in. I've already got the piping there for the electric, so I have an electric gate that runs across there. And the reason I'm prioritising this a bit more is my neighbour's dog keeps coming and shitting in here, so I want to stop that from happening. The guttering is coming mid-January, so it's 4th today, so in a week or two, and that'll hopefully help some of the drainage and drippy issues that I've got going on. You can see down there on the lower terrace how green it is, and that's actually after I've sprayed it with a hose and swept it quite a bit as well, so hopefully that'll help. And then this bag of gravel, I'm going to put some of it as top up. He's sunbathing. I'm going to top up some of the stones in here. So these are the similar paving slabs, you can recognise them below. So I'm just going to bring up the level a bit around there, so probably, I don't know, eight or so wheelbarrows. So yeah, move stones while the sun shines. That's my motto for today. So yeah, I'll go and get the other little scrappy bits, chuck them somewhere. Haven't quite figured out where. What else was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, I had to build this sort of temporary cover over the cat flap because the water splashes up and goes in, and it's been dripping all over the floor. So the other bit, I'm going to order 2 more pallets of slabs because I think that'll be enough to finish this, plus continue it down here, my unsuccessful burn pile from the other week, and this whole section here I'm going to dig it and level it out. That'll all be slabbed down into the corner, and that's where my greenhouse is going to go. Now, I'm not buying a greenhouse, I'm buying the components, like the angles and the brackets and things to build it. I found something called Easy Fixtures or something like that, an American company, and they basically give you the angles and the corners and the joints, and then you buy 2x2 wood and frame it all together, and so that's going to fit nicely in that space there. And then in June, Paul, my neighbour, is going to come and build me some metal stairs to come down here, and then a project for another day is to dig this out so it's flat and then put some steps in so that when I come down from the kitchen garden there, I can just go boom, 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 and then I'm straight down to where the birds are. And I tell you what, I'm loving this gate that Paul built me as well. It's so good, so nice. Little key, like a little pin locking system so that the foxes can't get in, and it's super secure now. So yeah, project for more sunnier days. I'm gonna have to dig out these stumps. Those got burnt from a previous burn pile. I'll have to keep an eye on this wall as well because it's a little bit winky wonky. But yeah, this is too tall to step up at the minute. You can see where I sort of started thinking about putting a step in when I was trying to burn this lot, but yeah, it'll be really good to have a greenhouse there, and then it's perfect length or distance between there and the planters. And at some point I'll probably put actual proper fencing in there instead of this ragtag pile of shit it's accumulating in the corner, because that corner down there was where the fox had gotten in and I couldn't see it, so hence extra paving slabs down here. Hi Bells. All the bird pens have got paving slabs around them as well, and yeah, let's go and say hi to the birds while I'm down here. The roosters came to the gate and were watching me earlier, seeing what I was up to. What are you doing there? Pepper! Hi! Look at him, he looks so handsome, those colours in the sunshine. And the geese are having a sunbathe. It's Reggie and Ronnie. Here comes Daphne. No, that's Domino. Where's your dad and your sister? So Domino and her little sister have been laying loads of eggs. Oh, they're down the bottom, right in the shade. There we go. Hiya, sweetheart. Are you wagging your tail? I'll bring you some lettuce later. But yeah, this is where all the other paving slabs went to, so yes, I think we're good. Oh, the boys are coming over as well. Oh, they're all coming. Whoa, chaos. Diego's doing low flying at the minute, so these three, all the muscovies, have their wings trimmed because they are the type of birds that like to jump up in trees. These guys can fly as well, but the furthest they go is up on top of the shelter there, on top of the houses. Don't you look handsome? Hey! Ooh, you're giving me the little side shuffle. You handsome boy. That is the spitting image of his dad, Elvis. And Pepper at the back is the spitting image of his dad, Rocky. Rocky 2. So yeah, no hens at the minute. Look at the muscovies having a little bum wag. They're so funny. Like little dogs. Alright, I'll leave you to it. I don't know what time it is now. Oh God, it's 1:10 already. So I had a really productive day. I started my day by going over to my friend's house and dropping off some cat food for her cats because her lodger had disappeared and the cats were hungry. And then I met my bestie, Lawrence, and we went for a dog walk in the woods. That was nice. And then I've come back and crunched on doing all of this work. So, hi bells. So Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll come back in a week or two with some more news. Oh yeah, the railings. Yeah, whatever. I'll tell you about the railings because there's no news on those. I'm still waiting. Let's leave it at that. So yeah, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.